Welcome to Story Mode. Today we're exploring the story of not a person, not a whole video game series, but of something that caused greed, betrayals, and death. And no, it's not Chloe Palaka's fake tits that are stuffed with rubies. It's the diamonds in Grand Theft Auto 4. These diamonds are a key part throughout the main story, from being baked into a cake to being found in the trash. Let's find out where these diamonds have been traveling and who suffered at their expense. So first off, the original owner, or the last person who owned the diamonds, was Ray Bulgarin, feared smuggler and human trafficker from Europe. Sometime shortly before the events of GTA 4, the diamonds were stolen from Bulgarin by a chef. The first time we physically see these diamonds are in the opening cutscene to GTA 4. Niko is preparing to disembark the platypus into Liberty City.
Come on.
One shot shows us the chef examining the diamonds and putting them into cake batter. We think nothing of it at first and carry on into the City of Dreams. The next time we see them is actually in the DLC missions in Frosting on the Cake in the Ballad of Gay Tony and Diamonds in the Rough in the Lost and Damned, which happen simultaneously. Club owner Tony Prince and his personal bodyguard Luis Lopez are having financial troubles, but Tony finds out that some diamonds are being sold for $2 million in apparent discount, which he could then flip and make a profit. Tony, Luis, and Tony's boyfriend Evan Moss head to the docks to meet a seller.
Jesus, man. I feel like a camel shot in my mouth. Well, at the end, it wasn't fun.
At the same time, the Pecorino crime family's capo, Ray Boccino, gets word of some diamonds being sold today at the docks in Broker. He hires Johnny Klebitz, vice president of the Lost Motorcycle Club, to steal them. Johnny, along with other members of the Lost, head to the docks. Tony, Luis, and Evan arrive, with the dealer being the chef, which was always strange to me because wasn't he just putting them inside of a cake? So why bake them into a cake just to take them out, especially at the same location? It wasn't like he went across the city to smuggle them into a mobster's birthday party. I don't know. Sorry for the rant. Anyways, the money is handed to the chef and Evan holds on to the ice. Luis notices the Lost creeping up and orders Evan to head back to Masonette 9.
Evan, take him to the club and don't fuck about, okay?
Luis and Tony escape from the Lost and the police, while Evan is taken out by Johnny and the diamonds stolen.
10-89 bleeded less than 10 minutes ago.
I can't believe it, man. What's it say?
Cornered by bikers. Too young to die? They fucking got him!
Boccino tells Johnny to hide them in trash bags in two separate locations, while Tony and Luis are in even more debt. In taking out the trash, Niko meets Boccino at a restaurant in Little Italy, where Ashley Butler, Johnny's on and off addicted girlfriend, informs Ray that Johnny left the diamonds where he said to. Niko meets some of his associates, Lucas Silvestri, Johnny Barbosa, and Joseph DeLeo, to act as garbage men and pick up the diamonds in the trash cans to stay clear of unwanted attention, since anyone who's heard about the ice will want to get their hands on them. On their route, members of the Messina crime family try to pursue the garbage truck, but Niko is able to evade the mobsters and get the team back to safety.
You want me to take the ice to raid them?
Nah, me and Tony will look after them. Sort them out from the trash.
Niko leaves, assuming Luca will deliver them to Boccino. Eventually, in the mission Meltdown, Boccino accuses Niko of stealing the diamonds and working with Luca, but Niko is able to calm Ray down. Niko then meets with Luca and his crew, where it's revealed they indeed have the diamonds. Niko chases them to the park and flushes their lives down the toilet. He then calls Ray to meet him at the park and pick up the ice.
Thanks, Nicky. I guess you never know who's gonna stab me in the back, huh?
Thanks for the advice.
Sometime later, the three protagonists come together during the missions Museum Piece in GTA 4, Collector's Item in The Lost and Damned, and Not So Fast in the Ballad of Gay Tony. Ray has Johnny and Niko meet with the Jewish mob who are interested in buying the ice.
You always behave better with company.
Sure. Much better getting shot by two guys than one.
Tony gets word of this and sends Luis to the Libertonian, where the deal is going down. Niko meets Johnny at the entrance and they head inside. At the same time, Luis heads there in Yusuf's inconspicuous attack chopper, making his way through the back. He spies on the exchange and sees Johnny and Niko displaying the diamonds to the mobsters and leader Isaac Roth handing over a case of cash. As one of them examines the diamond, Luis shoots him and an all-out gunfight erupts. Johnny escapes with the cash and later hands it over to fellow Lost member Jim Fitzgerald instead of Ray.
Got all the money the diamonds can buy.
You mean all Ray's money?
Fuck Ray, man. Fuck all of them, man.
Luis gets the diamonds off of Isaac after knocking him out.
Can you do me a favor and I'll take this too personally?
What?
These were stolen from us first, bro.
And escapes in the chopper to hand over the ice to Tony for safekeeping. And Niko escapes empty-handed. Llevo no visto. On a side note, after the Libertonian deal, Johnny told Ray that he left the cash behind, but eventually finds out through Niko that Johnny lied. In the mission Was It Worth It, Ray kidnaps Jim and tortures him in the basement of the restaurant and lures Johnny there. Johnny and Jim are able to escape, however, but Jim dies at the hand of Niko while Johnny escapes back to the Lost Clubhouse. And in the mission No Way on the Subway, this guy is supposed to be Jim, but I guess it was before Rockstar considered making the DLCs. The Jewish mob is also blaming Boccino for the diamonds being stolen off of them, so Ray sends Niko to a hotel that they're staying at to take out Isaac and what's left of them.
You didn't want to get killed. You shouldn't have done business with gangsters.
Later on, Niko is told to kidnap Gracie Ancelotti, daughter of mob boss Giovanni Ancelotti, for Gerald McCreary. Gerald wanted to have her for ransom and extort Giovanni.
You're fucking with the wrong girl, asshole. I am Gracie Ancelotti and I... Shut up! He's blessed.
Around the same time, Luis has been doing favors for Ray Bogatin as an arrangement to buy out Masonette 9. In the mission in the Crosshairs in the Ballad of Gay Tony, Luis is sent to a location by Bogatin to provide cover for his right-hand man Timur. When Luis gets to the location, he calls Bogatin, who has Luis open a nearby box. Unfortunately, it's a chef in a box. The same chef who did the diamond deal with Luis and Tony. Bogatin thinks Luis colluded with the cook to steal the ice from him in the first place and tries to have him killed but escapes. Later on, Luis and Tony get word of Gracie's location, follow Packy McCreary around the city to confirm, but Gracie is then moved to a new location while Niko is being tailed by Ancelotti goons. Eventually, Tony and Luis are to make a deal with Niko and Packy since boss Ancelotti blames the pair for Gracie's kidnapping. Trade the diamonds for Gracie. In the missions, diamonds are a girl's best friend in GTA 4 and ladies half price in the Ballad of Gay Tony. The five of them meet at Charge Island for the exchange. Niko and Packy by car and Luis and Tony by boat. The exchange goes well until Bogatin pulls up to get the ice off of Niko and Packy. Luis, Tony, and Gracie are able to escape, but Niko and Packy have to deal with Bogatin's men, who one of them grabbed the ice as they went for cover. Niko and Packy are able to reach the one with the diamonds, but after weighing out options A and B,
If I don't give you the diamonds, you kill me here and you take them. I do give you the diamonds, Mr. Bulgarian kills me later.
goes for option C.
Screw all of you. Lléveno esto.
Niko and Packy cut through the remaining goons and head back to Packy's mom's house, empty-handed. Luis and Tony make it back to the city with a knocked-out Gracie who has taken more face shots than Amanda DeSanta.
I'm gonna make sure my dad fucking has her.
Hey there, muscles. No need to hit a lady.
She don't got a mouth like a lady, folks.
No one else gets this family. Not Dr. Friedlander, or my yoga teacher, or our tennis coach, or the juice guy, or the dog walker.
Oh, hey.
Or Jimmy's third grade teacher.
Or the trash guy.
Or Dad's proctologist.
Or the guy that thinks he's Jesus on Vespucci Beach.
Or the hippie bum who thinks the world is ending.
The last time we see the diamonds are in the final mission for the Ballad of Gay Tony called Departure Time. After Luis takes out Timur and Bogatin, he parachutes to a world monument in Dukes where Tony is hiding. As he arrives, Luis busts into a homeless man and knocks him to the ground but helps him up. The hobo, Jerry Kapowitz, curses out Luis and finds a mysterious bag on the ground. He opens it and examines its contents, the $2 million diamonds. Jerry hides them away, taking off with a more ecstatic attitude. After completing the game, you can hear a Weasel news report over the radio, highlighting Jerry's findings and plans for the future.
Mr. Kapowitz won't be homeless for much longer. He plans to use his new wealth to open a gun shop and liquor store in Vice City.
Since he's going to be in Vice City, do you think we'll see him running the liquor store or gun shops in GTA 6? Well, that's the complete story of the diamonds in GTA 4. Should I do more videos like this? Do you have a suggestion for any future story videos? Let me know what you think in the comments. And check out the description to check out my other social medias I'm active on. I am Heathen, and I thank you for watching the story of the Grand Theft Auto 4 Diamonds.